P3, 6.2. The students of Marshall Elementary School were gathered for a special assembly. The principal, Miss Danzler, walked to the front of the stage and began speaking. "We need a mural that shows what life is like at Marshall," Miss Danzler said. "It should show all the amazing talents of the students. We're going to vote on who's going to paint the mural for us." Miss Danzler pointed to easels set up around the hall. "We are displaying the artwork of some of our most talented students. Look at the art on display and decide which 3 artists are the best choices for painting the mural." "Good luck," Abby said to Carl. "You too," Carl said. "But you don't need it. Your artwork is amazing." The 2 children were standing in front of Abby's painting, which showed a student sitting under a tree. "Who did this?" Carl asked as he pointed at a different painting. "That's exactly how Mr. Goldfein looks when he's conducting the school orchestra." "Thank you, but it's not half as good as your painting of the airplane," they heard a voice behind them say. "Thanks, Willie," Carl said as he turned around. The next day, Abby, Willie, and Carl were called out of class to see the principal. They were full of excitement as they approached the principal's office. Miss Danzler invited the 3 children inside her office. She picked up a large stack of papers and set them on her desk. "These are all the ballots from yesterday's vote on who should paint the mural. The 3 of you won! You have been chosen to paint the school mural. Congratulations!" Abby, Willie, and Carl were speechless. They felt really proud that the entire school trusted them with such an important job. Miss Danzler took the 3 students to the main hallway and brought them to a blank wall. There were paint cans, brushes, and ladders already set up. "This is your canvas," the principal said as she pointed to the wall. "While you paint, think about how students will see it each day as they come to school." After encouraging them to do their best, Miss Danzler left. "What should we paint?" Willie asked the others. "How about airplanes?" Carl asked. "Well, if the mural is for the students, maybe we should paint it about students," said Abby. "We can paint all of the talented things they can do." "Yeah," said Carl and Willie together. The 3 of them started painting. They painted kids reading books and kids drawing pictures. They had kids playing sports like basketball and soccer. They painted kids playing musical instruments. They had kids singing in a chorus. They painted kids conducting science experiments. They painted every school activity they could think of. When they finished, they had paint all over, especially on their hands and arms. It was really messy. Miss Danzler came by to see the finished mural. "It's even better than I imagined, but it seems like something is missing. See if you can come up with one last thing to add. I'll be back," said Miss Danzler. "She's right," said Abby. "We do need to add something else." "If each of us adds something, then we'll be sure that nothing is missing," Willie said. Abby, Carl, and Willie thought for a few minutes and then each began painting. With smiles on their faces, they painted excitedly. They didn't even take a break to rest, and they finished at the same time. They took a few steps backward and looked at the whole mural. Their hearts sank. They all had painted almost the same thing. Willie had painted a picture of an eagle, the school's mascot, nesting in a tree. Abby had painted an eagle flying up into the sky, and Carl had painted an eagle diving down from the sky. A few moments later, Miss Danzler walked by to see the finished mural. She looked at the mural and waited a few minutes before saying anything. "There's certainly a lot of eagles," she said. She began to frown. "I wonder if she wants us to do it over," Abby thought. Willie and Carl had the same thought as they watched the principal worriedly. Just as Miss Danzler was about to say something, Coach Hu walked by. He looked at the mural and then stopped. "What a great mural! I love those fierce-looking eagles," Coach said. Then the students from the bird-watching club stopped to look. They were obviously pleased by what they saw. "Those paintings show the grace and beauty of the eagle. Great job," one of them said. Abby, Willie, and Carl looked at Miss Danzler and saw her frown change to a smile. "Yes, I agree. The mural is absolutely perfect," Miss Danzler said.